What's up, you guys? SlimXTeamSymmetry here to bring you guys a new video today. I'm doing a collaboration video with my boy DarkWorldMOFO. We're here to give you guys some Yugitubing advice. I know I haven't made a YouTube advising video in a while. He's been busy, with a lot of other stuff. But Marshall brought up a really good point to me. He said that a lot of people recently have been messaging him, they've been messaging me, Cordero, MCole, etc. And just asking a lot of the same questions, asking, how did your channel get so big? How did your channel become prevalent in the quote-unquote the Yugitube community? And I get those questions a lot. I get them from all different types of channels. I get them from channels that are just starting out, channels that have been around for a while and then hit a hiatus and then came back. I get them from channels that are at a plateau where they can't seem to bypass the number of subscribers that they're at. And I get all these questions all the time, and I try to give as much feedback as I can. I always tell people you need to have, if you've seen the video, the 3 C's of what I feel is successful Yugitubing, that's something really big. I think the biggest thing about all that, as my channel continues to grow, is basically the commitment to the channel and the content you post. Because with all these new cards coming out, with the new Tachyon Galaxy coming out very soon, as you guys have noticed, I haven't done a lot of videos on that. The reason being is that a lot of other channels do that. And the thing is that one of the biggest pieces of advice I can give to channels before I shoot it over to DarkWorldMOFO is that you need to decide what type of channel you are. You need to decide, are you a channel that does news? Are you a channel that does product opening? Are you a channel that does deck profiles? Are you a channel that does it all? Are you a channel that tries to have as much variety as some of these channels do? Are you someone that goes to the YCSs and do you get the live deck profiles? Are you someone that does in-depth analysis of the current format, side decking for the format, etc.? If you guys think about that, if you look at the Yugitube community, you will see that there are channels that do that. There are channels that report all the news. There are channels that report every new update known to man that comes out. There are channels like mine that try to relate Yu-Gi-Oh to real life so that when it comes down to it, Yu-Gi-Oh can become a part of your life. That's something that I feel that separates my channel from a lot of channels, is that I try to make it as real as possible. I try to just take life's reality, throw Yu-Gi-Oh in there a little bit, and everyone has a good time when they they watch the videos and stuff like that. And that's what I feel is one of the really important things outside of entertainment. Of course, the obvious, make sure you know your stuff so you don't get here on camera and it doesn't make a lot of sense. But I'm gonna shoot it over to DarkWorldMOFO. He's got some really good advice for you guys. I want you guys to listen, comment, rate, subscribe, go check him out. Really good channel. He's really been putting in a lot of hard work, and I hope that you guys will enjoy what he has to say. And I'll be back here to after what he has to say, to give a couple more pieces of advice, and hopefully it'll help you guys continue on with your channel. So I'm going to shoot over to DarkWorldMOFO.
What's going on YouTube? DarkWorldMOFO here on SlimXTeamSymmetry's channel today, doing a collaboration with Slim, giving you guys some tips and advice on becoming a better and bigger Yugituber. So the first thing I want to talk about is how Yugitubing takes a lot of hard work. A lot of people don't think that Yugitubing takes a lot of hard work, but they are completely wrong. Making sure that we post good quality videos almost daily and making sure to keep you guys entertained and engaged is a lot of hard work. You guys have to keep in mind that when you're posting videos, you have to remember that you're having people watch you and judge you on each and every one of your videos. So you really have to remember and remind yourself that I need to make sure I'm making a good quality video so that my audience will respect me and hopefully learn from some of my videos so that they will come back and continue to watch my videos. Another thing I want to talk about is networking your videos, making sure that you are sharing your videos with all of your friends, all of your relatives, all of your family even. Some of the bigger YouTubers. You guys cannot be shy to share your videos with some of us. If you think you have a good quality video, then we would be more than happy to watch the video and maybe even post it on our channels. That's how I started. I've been on Cordero and Slim's channels and the Kiko's channel a few times because they have seen that I have been working hard lately on my channel and they respect that. And all of us in the community respect people who work hard on the channel because we already know how much hard work it takes to have a good and successful YouTube channel. Another thing I want to talk about is how I said keeping your audience entertained and engaged. You guys need to make sure that you know what you're talking about when you're making a video. If you have a specific channel about a specific thing, such as me and my Dark Worlds, I know what I'm talking about when it comes to Dark Worlds. Well, at least in my opinion and a lot of other people's opinions. But you have to know what you're talking about so that the audience can learn from each and every one of your videos. That's what I think is really important about Yugitubing. If you guys are giving good advice and good things to teach people, then it's amazing because you're helping the community become better and better. That's another key thing. So guys, I guess that's it. I'm gonna stop it here, but I really want you guys to go over to my channel, DarkWorldMOFO, and check out my channel. Like, comment, subscribe, especially subscribe, guys. Slim, once again, man, thanks for letting me be on your channel with this collaboration. DarkWorldMOFO out. Peace, guys.
Alright, you guys, yeah, I really liked what DarkWorldMOFO had to say. He touched upon, you know, like some very simple things. You know, you really have to pay attention to the type of videos you upload. One big thing, like he mentioned, is that you could upload 20 videos a day, and they could all be really bad. But you're like, oh, I got 20 videos up a day, oh, I'm fantastic. The problem is you're not going to get as many views as you think. It's when you take the time to make a video, you take the time to edit it, you take the time to do whatever you want to it, even though I don't really edit anything. You take your time to make sure that the video is good. You make sure that when you go and record, that usually it's a one-time thing. Like for myself, as you guys know, I never script anything. I don't believe in scripting videos. I don't believe in any of that. I feel that when I deliver a video to you guys, you're gonna see everything. You're gonna see me get words wrong. You're gonna see me scratch my eyebrow. You're gonna see me adjust my hat. You're gonna see me do all the things that I do that make me me. You're not gonna see anything fake. You're not gonna see anything that I edit out just because, oh, it's embarrassing, whatever. You're gonna see like real raw content. And I feel that that is something that I like to do on my channel just because I have nothing to hide. I feel that if you can be yourself in your videos and the person that they see behind the camera is the person they meet in real life, then, you know, that's fantastic. That's like the best thing ever. Like a lot of people that have met me at the YCSs are like, my God, you're like exactly how you are in your videos. You know, that's like such a big compliment to me, and it's something I really take to heart, because all I've ever wanted is that you guys know that, you know, you can come up to me, you can approach me. I'm just like your other average player, you know. There's nothing that makes me any different than anyone else, you know, that's in those rooms during the YCSs or the regionals, etc. And the thing is that that's exactly it. If you can make an impact with your videos and people come and are attracted to your videos and they come and, you know, when they meet you, they come and talk to you about your content, you know, that's great things. I've gotten a lot of good, you know, feedback from subscribers in person. The new series that I started a couple days ago, the back in the day, the deck series, that came from subscribers that I met at these YCSs. So like DarkWorldMOFO said, it's all about networking as well. You can't be afraid to approach other channels. You can't be afraid to approach myself, him, Cordero, everyone else. You can't be afraid to approach them, because you're going to, you know, they're going to give you feedback. They may not, you know, like your video immediately. They may say, you know, fix this, fix this, fix this, and, you know, really, you know, try to, you know, improve yourself so that you can, you know, maybe upload on the channel or something like that. I remember, just like DarkWorldMOFO said, is that you start basically, you know, at the bottom and you just work your way up. And the way you do it is that you really just can't be afraid to network. I feel that every YCS I go to, I do networking with other channels, whether they be big or small. I meet a lot of people. I make a lot of connections. I make connections around the world. I got to interview European players. I got to do a lot of things like that. And I feel it's those little things that you can do when you're at these events. It's these connections you can make. It's getting your name out there that can really make a difference about you being successful and not being successful on YouTube. Now, the thing is not everyone's going to be successful. It's a known fact. Dime a dozen usually, because a lot of channels, you know, it's very hard, because being super creative these days is not easy. Coming up with new ideas is not, you know, is not like gonna happen like every day, because everyone does everything. All these channels do everything. If you notice, I never do product reviews. I rarely do product openings. I do like doing product openings when I actually get product, but as you guys can see, I keep my content to the minimum when it comes to stuff like that. I make videos about, you know, real life scenarios. I make the actual profiles you guys want to see when I'm at the YCSs. If a profile stood out to me, you know, I'll usually go and, you know, find it online and give my analysis on it. It's stuff like that that makes channels like be successful. It's just like being yourself in your videos too, because I feel like if you do that, if you pay attention to the videos you upload, you're going to be successful. It's just a known fact that people are going to be attracted to the realism of a channel, and they're going to want to keep coming back to watch something that they can relate to. One thing that I can say people have always said is that I can relate to you, Slim. You remind me a lot of myself, etc., etc., etc. That's all that, you know, you could ever ask for when you're doing a channel, is that people relate to your content and like their content, and they keep coming back because your content is something they can relate to. They can, you know, get advice from it. And this whole video is on YouTube advice. It's not only YouTube advice, it's life advice. It's giving you guys ideas, and these ideas you can basically apply to pretty much anything. I've used so much of the content that I have done, like when I presented videos, Slim Chat and stuff like that, that I've applied to writing essays in school. I've done it, you know, the whole getting nervous video. I've done it with tests, because I hate taking tests. Like, it's just a known fact. I hate taking tests. And there were so many times I used to be nervous taking tests, and now I'm like, I'm not nervous about it anymore. You know, like I feel that making a good channel and being, you know, comfortable behind the camera is something big. I feel that like when I go into a room and I can talk to anyone, it doesn't matter who they are. They could be the richest person in the world, they could be the poorest person in the world, they could be the highest authority, they could be the lowest authority. It means nothing, because everyone in the room, when I step into a room, is an equal. And I feel that that is something that I've taken away from my channel, is that you can go in there and you can totally just, you know, have a good conversation with people. You can go in there confident and they can see your confidence. I feel that by making a good channel, you gain a lot of confidence, whether you realize it or not. That's something I feel that you guys can apply to pretty much everyday life. So anyways, that's our little spiel on Yugitubing advice, what you guys can do to, you know, I know you're starting at the bottom and now you're just trying to, you know, bring it to the top. Basically, you just need to really just network. You need to take pride in your channel. You need to focus on the 3 C's of Yugitubing. You guys can watch that video. I'll link it down below. And you just need to realize that content is going to be hard to find at times because everyone's done it, but you can do it differently. Every channel does it differently. I've noticed there are no channels that really sound the same to me. I feel that everyone has their own little like jazz they bring into the Yugitube community. And I think that's what's really important. And if you really want to make it big, if you want to be known, if you want to be successful, you just need to work at it. Work at it like it's a job. It's not really a job to a lot of people, but to some of us, it can be like a job because you really do make an impact in the community. And I feel that that is something that you can really just take away from this video. So anyways, big shout out to DarkWorldMOFO. Thank you, you know, for taking the time to make the video with me, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. You know, thumbs it up. You know, definitely go check him out. He's got some really good content, really good event coverage. He's doing a lot of the stuff that Cordero, myself, MCole40, a lot of us do when we go to YCSs and events. So he's definitely, you know, been working his ass off, and it's really, you know, showing in his content. So I hope you guys really enjoy it. You know, go check him out. Comment below with your thoughts. If you guys need anything, you guys know you can always hit us up on here on YouTube, here on Facebook, everything. Like all our social network things are in the description below. You know, don't be afraid to message us. Don't be afraid to do anything like that, because we may be busy, but we always do have time to reply to most of our messages. And if we don't, you know, we apologize. I'm terrible at that. I need to get better at that. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. You know, thumbs it up, and thank you for watching.